What's up guys, my name's Woodstorm and thank you very much for joining me today. We are on a new Let's Play of a game called Unheard. So what I think I need to do first is to just change the audio just down ever so much. Just make sure you can hear me. Right, so this game is... Will help if I save that one up. There we go. Right, so this game is all about detective work, but instead of questioning people, you get to hear all their conversations. You have to piece things together to solve the case. So let's get into a new game. So, yep, nothing saved on my end, so let's get into it.
Welcome, detective. Please, make yourself comfortable. I appreciate your coming in today, and I'm sure you're wondering what this is all about. As you know, technology is changing how we conduct investigations. So we're looking for exceptional candidates to test a new human-computer interface system.
I'm the exceptional candidate, apparently.
We think you might have what it takes. So let's get started. First of all, we'd like you to put on these headphones, but the room is equipped with speakers if you'd prefer.
Got my headphones on right here.
Next, we're going to show you a series of pictures. We want you to tell us what you see, or more importantly, what you hear.
Oh.
Go ahead and pick up the tablet in front of you.
Okay. Oh, I love the art style of this.
Think of this as sort of a game or a puzzle. Something to assess your interpretive and deductive skills.
What the hell's going on?
Click the play button to start the recording.
State your name, please.
Already told you. Tyler.
So, that's Tyler.
But your car is registered under the name Cameron.
My brother lets me borrow his luxury vehicles sometimes.
You two look a lot alike.
You're not the first person to mistake us for each other. We're twins. Except he's a big shot CEO. Was on a magazine cover recently.
I pulled your sheet. A repeat offender. DUI, assault.
It's the people I hang out with, honest. I told the guys I shouldn't have been drinking, but they insisted. I swear, never again.
Do you have anything else you'd like to come clean on besides the DUI?
Nothing I can think of. Why?
Drugs, perhaps. Does that jog your memory?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about any drugs.
Okay, we're done for now. Wait here.
Hey, what drugs, yo? What the hell's going on here?
Right click on the map to move. Oh, that's me. I wonder who that were.
All done, Marty.
Ah, Amber. How'd it go?
Asked him the basics. He said he didn't know anything.
Figured as much. Follow me. I'll talk to him.
Well, that's Amber and that's Marty.
We'll need your signature for that affidavit.
Of course, officer. I need to make a phone call anyway.
Right, so I'm following these back into the interrogation room.
Officer, you said something about drugs earlier. What was that all about?
What's your name, son?
Tyler.
Same old story, I see. If you're Tyler, then who's the Tyler in the room next door?
Oh.
Let me ask you again. Who are you?
All right. Cameron.
This isn't your first time impersonating Tyler, is it?
No.
If it was only a DUI this time, you might have been able to pull off your little stunt again. But seriously, drugs? You really want to pin that on your brother, too?
What? Drugs?
We found a whole kilo in your trunk.
That's impossible. Okay, I drink too much, but I've never taken anything stronger than aspirin. I want to see my lawyer.
Finally. There's the magic word. Amber, let's go.
You want to question him again once his lawyer gets here?
He's done nothing but lie straight from the start. We already read him his rights, but he didn't ask for a lawyer until now. The statement we got will hold up in court. Lawyer or no lawyer, we've got him.
Ooh. You're reaching the recording, click the button below to listen to it again. Remember, you might find more clues by following different characters or exploring other rooms. Right, play it again. That's exactly what I was going to do. I was going to listen to what these said to each other. Because I'm reckoning that's going to be Tyler. Marty's the police officer.
Take a seat.
Thanks.
The tips you provided us have all been checked out. We've got the guy and the drugs. There's just one thing I don't get. Why would you report your own brother?
Because he's got to learn to take responsibility for his own mistakes.
What do you mean by that?
We're twins, right? Identical. He's been pinning his fuck-ups on me ever since we were kids. But now he's rich and famous. And me? I'm trying hard just to get by.
Then why do you always take the fall for him? Until now, I mean.
Because he's...
Need to just turn this audio back up so we can hear it.
Older by a couple minutes. But as the second son, I was considered the spoiled brat. So it was my duty to protect the rep of the rightful heir to our father's business. I guess I always thought, what's the harm adding a few misdemeanors to my...
Pretty generous for a spoiled brat.
Don't believe me? Ask him. Fucker's probably still pretending to be...
Oh, so you get to write notes in it as well, so you can be like, such and such did that.
Me.
Alright. What changed this time then?
He racks up a couple moving violations? Fine, whatever. But I ain't taking the fall for no drugs. That's some felony level shit.
Be right back.
All done, Marty.
Ah, Amber. How did...
Right, so what happens if we go over to this room while them two are having a chat and hear what he has to say? Does he say anything?
I may have passed out for a couple minutes. Could somebody be trying to set me up? Maybe, but who? And why like this? Just stick to the story. As if I had another one.
Right. So we're going to go back down here. Because we know that's Cameron now. And this is Tyler. Right. But I think Tyler's trying to set Cameron up. So what happens if we answer? And then Tyler hid the drugs. Yes. Yes! Found the truth. Booyah. Close that case. Who hid the drugs? It was Tyler.
Perhaps. Does that jog your memory?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about these drugs.
There's just one thing I don't get. Why would you report your own brother? Let me ask you again. Who are you?
All right. Cameron.
We found a whole kilo in your trunk.
Don't worry. He was already wasted when I popped over. Didn't notice a thing.
Ah, so if I'd have gone back to listen while they were out of the room, got you. But I had a suspicion anyway.
So you believe that the twins swapped their identities? Excellent assessment, Detective.
Thank you very much.
By this point, you've probably figured out you're reviewing a sort of surveillance recording.
Yes.
All of this data is contained in and processed by what we're calling the acoustic detective system.
ADS.
It allows you to freely navigate through past events using captured audio. Ultimately, we're hoping to assemble a new investigative department that will rely heavily on this invention, both to solve cold cases and assist with new ones as they develop.
How could they help
You're
with
off
cold
to a strong
cases?
start. Let's get back to it. shall we? How about something more challenging?
A different one. Let's have a look.
This is the floor plan of a local art gallery.
Okay.
The exhibition is about to start, but the only thing on display is an empty frame.
Right. So the question is, who stole the real painting first, and who has the real painting in the end? Right. So we're starting this room with a character. Let's have a look.
Mr. Green, what brings you here?
I wanted to thank you
So that's
in person
Mr.
for
Green.
sending me a photo of the maestro's painting. Thanks to that high-quality image, I could see all the fine details and... woo-wee! Talk about a masterpiece!
Please keep your voice down. I sent it to you because you've been a good sponsor to this gallery, and I hope that will continue. But we're under strict orders not to show that painting to anyone. The threat of forgery alone.
Who is this, huh? Whatever. Ah! Good luck to anyone who thinks they can copy the maestro's genius.
Still, there are those out there that would try.
What am I, a friggin' call center? Ugh. Sean, buddy, calm down. I get it. You know I only collect originals. The best of the best, right?
Right. So Green, collector of art.
I wanted to see it before the opening. And now that I have, I'm gonna buy it.
Actually, about that, well, I'm afraid that...
Oh, he's a
Maybe we
very
should just
popular person.
Answer that. Go ahead.
Right then. Like I said, just swung by to say thanks for the sneak preview. You've probably got a packed schedule. I'll see you out there.
Right. Who's he on the phone to?
I need to check things out first. This kind of research can't be rushed. Call me back in a few minutes.
The storeroom? Well, it's over across from the
Ms.
back.
Reeves.
What, didn't you come to see the opening?
Well, if it isn't my favorite artist's assistant. On my way. See you soon.
Right, so Green went into this room.
I hear the maestro hired someone to swipe his work so he could showcase an empty frame. Only he would pull something like that. As soon as the painting surfaces, it's mine. And don't worry, I won't forget about your cut for helping me find it.
It's my pleasure, but don't bother looking for it on the black market. That place is nothing but a cesspool of forgeries.
What do you mean by that?
The maestro may have his own plan, but if the painting's going to get stolen anyway, I figured I could do him a favor. Ta-da!
You took it? When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
If you'll, excuse me for a moment, I have to take this. I checked. It's a fake. I feel like an idiot for spending all that cash to hire a decent forger. Yeah, well, turns out that one's fake too. The deal's off. Forget about the rest of your money. Sorry, important call, you know. But anyway, I wanted to ask, you sure it's okay? I mean, taking the painting behind the maestro's back and everything.
But that's exactly what he wanted, isn't it? For the painting to be stolen. But instead of letting it fall into the hands of a two-bit thief who doesn't know a thing about art, I thought it would be safer in the hands of a true connoisseur. Like yourself. Don't you agree?
You flatter me. And you're not wrong there. I'm a big fan of the maestro's work. I'm talking huge.
So, rather than cutting me in for a finder's fee, I'd like to offer a chance to buy it direct. Assuming the price is right.
Well, I brought all the cash I could get on such short notice. You think this will be enough?
Was hoping for a bit more. But seeing as you're all Johnny on the spot, and in cash, too, you've got yourself a deal. Just remember, no selling for at least a year. Got that? This cannot be tracked back to me.
Oh, don't worry about me. I understand all too well. After all, patience is key in my line of work. The longer I hold on to this painting, the more I'll be able to sell it for. 3 years. That's my endgame. And not a soul will know a thing about it until then.
An expert as always. I should have known I wouldn't have to remind you. All right, the exhibition will kick off soon. If you'll excuse me.
Go on ahead. I'll see you around.
The exhibition's about to start.
Mais oui.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you could all be here today. I'm sure many of you have questions about the, well, empty frame you see before you, which is why, without further ado, I'd like to officially announce the commencement of the Lost Art Exhibition. Put your hands together for the maestro, Claude.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. And my warmest of welcomes to all of you here to see my work. This piece, my latest piece, has been an entire year in the making. However, it would seem a year is still not enough. No doubt you have already noticed the empty frame before you. I am sorry to tell you, but my painting has actually been stolen. Silence! I have no doubts it will end up on the black market. Merci.
Forgot something I gotta take care of. Got a split?
Thanks for visiting. Nor did I take any photos of it.
Wait a minute!
Any anonymous painting out there on the market could, in fact, be my work. I hope that one day you will seek out the truth using
Looky what I got here.
and of course
This is the real thing.
and
Pay up.
Right, so it seems that Mike's got the real painting.
The painting's been found!
But what? Another one? Cannot be.
Another one?
The Lost Art has...
How many forgeries are there? So there's still Sean, there's still Security and Tommy. Right. So we're listened in here. Mike's in there by himself. The Maestro's in there by himself. There's no one in here. Right, so we'll see whether this is Security.
Or ask too many questions. Quit worrying, it's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever. But the others are none the wiser, and my position lends me plausibility. So long as you keep your mouth shut, everything will be fine. Besides, I have complete faith in your skill. There isn't a single person who'll be able to tell your work is a fake.
Right, so we know that Reeves doesn't have the real painting. Mike's just in the bathroom.
Soon, you must hurry.
Alright, we're going to rewind to listen to the Maestro. If he ever gets through to anyone on the phone, that is.
What? What? You're lost? I told you it was A2, a round building. The exhibition will start soon. You must hurry. You will go straight to the storeroom. The combo for the safe is... Yes, well, you must not get caught. I know that, Tommy. That's why I hired you. Call me when you're finished.
Right. What's my day?
Art exhibition. It's the lost art. Tomato. But enough, he said, she said. Which way do I go to get to the storeroom?
The storeroom? Well, it's over across from the bathrooms, but didn't you come to see the opening?
You've been a pal. Thanks, man.
No, I think that's Tommy. So we're going to follow Tommy for a second. Right, he's in the storeroom.
Damn it. This storeroom looks like a fucking hurricane ran through it. How the hell am I supposed to find the safe?
So yes, he was the one that the maestro was talking to. I've got a funny feeling that the maestro stole the real painting first himself. It doesn't look like Tommy's doing anything.
Someone beat me to it? How did I miss that?
Yeah, so Mike wasn't the first one. What's this guy?
The exhibition will start in 2 minutes. Please take your seats.
Right. So now I need to go and find out what the maestro
And instructed him to steal my painting and to sell it on the black market. If someone eventually recognizes my work, I will reveal everything, my entire scheme, and sign my name to it.
Why, that's brilliant. Just imagine the rush of people who'll be out searching for your painting. While it's true that they may just be in it for the money. Maybe. Ah, Maestro, there you are. I was just looking for you. I viewed your painting the other day, by the way. Truly a masterpiece. But when I just went to check on it earlier, all I saw was an empty frame. Your assistant said that's what you actually want to present. Could I ask the reason, if you don't mind?
Do you know why I picked as a theme the lost art for this exhibition? Look outside. Look at all those people staring at an empty frame, thinking it is my actual work. Tell me, Sean, Just how
Well,
many
that's Sean.
works of art from young, promising artists do you have in this gallery right now? 10? 20? You might as well have 0 for all it is worth to these people. To them, this empty, pointless frame is more valuable than the actual art of all of these rising artists. Do people nowadays have any taste?
You're not wrong
indeed.
there, Maestro. But that's pretty much how it's always been.
You are right, of course. The Renaissance elite, they patronized the starving sculptors and painters. But it feels especially true now that art has become about who has more money, whose name is more recognized. People have become nothing more than sheep with no opinions of their own. Call it performance art if you wish. But this exhibition was never about a piece of canvas. No, the truth is, I hired a thief and instructed him to steal my painting and to sell it on the black market. If someone eventually recognizes my work, I will reveal everything, my entire scheme, and sign my name to it.
Why, that's brilliant. Just imagine the rush of people who'll be out searching for your painting. While it's true that they may just be...
Right, so the maestro hired someone to steal the painting, which I'm assuming is Tommy. Right, so who stole the real painting first? Tommy stole it first, but under the maestro's directive. But who has the real painting in the end? That will probably also be Tommy. Right, so we're going to go down here, and we're going to just skip forward in the time. Right, because Tommy came down here, and he ran outside.
No! Stop! Where'd you get that? You weren't holding it when you came in.
I, bought it from the gift shop?
Oh, well.
Wait, we don't have a gift shop.
Yeah.
You stole it. Hand it over.
Jesus, fine, take it. It ain't worth a shit anyway.
And then obviously comes at the end.
Wait, this cannot be.
The lost art has returned. It's a miracle.
Right, so I'm probably going to get this really wrong. So the maestro hired Tommy to steal the painting. Tommy got caught, and then the real painting's with this security bloke. Right, so who stole the real painting first? Tommy. Who has the real painting in the end? Security. I think I've discovered the truth. I'm probably really wrong. All names marked correctly. You need to answer all 2 questions right now. You have 1 correct answer. Now the recording will go back to the beginning. Right, I need more time. Right, so we got all the names right. So they wants me to put the maestro at the beginning. 1 answer correct. Right. So it wasn't the maestro or Tommy that stole the real painting first. Who stole it first? Was it Mac? Alright.
What the fuck's he doing?
Right, he's trying to call green. Right, he's not going to talk to anyone.
Pick up your damn phone!
Right.
Hello? Hello? Hung up on me again?
What's the checkout? Hello? God damn it.
Come on. Or is it, right, that Reeve stole it first, thinking it was a fake? Right, Reeves. Right, it can't. I've not got that many people to go through now. So it wasn't the Maestro. It wasn't Tommy. It wasn't security. Was it? No, it can't have been security. Unless he's saying to me that the Maestro asked security to get the painting to put it in the safe, because you would assume the security and the Maestro would only have access to the safe. Oh my goodness me. I don't think I'm going to do very good at this game. It can't have been Sean. No. Right. I've only got Mac and Green to go through. Right, right. Mac believes he's got a fake. So how does that work out? That right. I'm gonna close that case. Let's have a look.
Good news. I have a potential buyer. Quit worrying. It's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever.
Right, yes.
You took it? When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
I checked. It's a fake. I feel like an idiot for spending all that cash to hire a decent forger. What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom. Yeah.
Oh.
What's big too? The deal's off. Get up the rest of your money. Hello? Hello? What the hell? So you beat me to it? How did I miss that? You will go straight to the store.
Yeah, I got that bit.
For the safe is
Cool your jets, old man. You told me once before. I'm not gonna forget it. Yo, old man, you got the merchandise. Ouch! Watch it, man. Sorry. Sorry, I panicked. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah?
You stole it! Hand it over! Jesus, fine, take it! It ain't worth a shit anyway!
Good work. Looks like you're getting the hang of this. Before we go any further, I should inform you our acoustic detective system does have potential side effects.
Oh.
For example, you may start hearing voices as the test continues.
Okay.
There's nothing to worry about, I can assure you. When the exam is finished, depending on the outcome, we'll provide any additional treatment you might need. Now on to the next scenario. To further test your abilities, we'll try a higher profile case, one I'm sure you remember from the news.
And that one is going to be on the next episode of Unheard. I hope you've enjoyed this new game. It's a little bit difficult to get used to. You're piecing things together, but I'm sure we will get there in the end. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.